Okay, year 7, so we're going to look now at 4 quadrants. Okay, so if you remember last time around, we just focused on the positive values, okay, or the positive quadrant. Now we're going to look at negative values, okay, and the reason why they're called quadrants is because there's 4 of them, yeah. The word quadrant comes from the idea of 4, like the term quadrilateral, yeah, for a 4-sided shape. Okay, there's 4 of them. So you've got 4 quadrants here. This is the first quadrant, this is the second quadrant, this is the third quadrant, this is the fourth quadrant. And this here would be my positive quadrant. Okay, so I can choose any coordinate here, okay, and or any point here, and I could list down what the coordinate is. For instance, this point here, okay. Well, to get to that point, remember from before, we start at the origin. You've got to go across first and then up, okay. So across to 2 up to 3 would give me that coordinate to be 2, 3. Okay, so the first value tells you how many you go across, the second value tells you how many you go up. Now the point could be over here, okay. That means we go across, but this time we have to go to the left. So we have to go from here, the origin, to the left. So we go to -4, and then we've got to go up 3. So in terms of how you write that as the coordinate, you write how many you go across first. So I'm going across to -4, up 3. Okay, let's just do a few on here. I won't do them all. But A, for instance, here, to get to A, you've got to start here, across 1, up 3. So it'll be 1, 3. Okay, B, cross 3, up 2. So 3, 2. Now when you look at C, when you go across, you've got to go to the left. So you've got to go to -2 and up 1. So -2 here, up 1 there. Okay. Let's look at G, for instance. With G, start at the origin, you've got to go across 2, but you end up going down to -1, right? So across and then down in this instance. Alright, so 2, -1 there. So remember, you always go across first, right or to the left, and then you go up or down. Okay, so let's do E, for instance. So you start at the origin, you've got to go across first. So of course you've got to go to the left, this time to -4. And then you've got to decide whether you're going up or down. Well, I'm going down to -2. Okay. So let's go, let's have a look at plotting one of these maybe. So Q, -1, 3. Okay, so -1 tells me I've got to go back to -1 first, okay, because remember the first value tells you how many you go across, so we've got to go to the left by -1, and we've got to go up to 3, so we end up here, so we can mark up a point, put Q. So W, for instance, 4 -2, so 4 tells me I've got to go across 4 to the right, +4, and then the second value tells me I've got to go down, because it's -2, so I end up there. W there, okay. So suppose I wanted to create a rectangle here. I've got 2 points already, and suppose I wanted a vertex in each quadrant. I've got a vertex here in that positive quadrant, I've got a vertex in the second quadrant. I can put the vertex wherever I want here, but it would need to be in line with this, yeah, for it to be a rectangle. So I join 2, 3, -4, 3, then I join -4, 3 to this coordinate here. So that coordinate there, well, you've got to go back to -4, down to -2, yeah? So remember, you're going across first, you're going to the -4, down to -2. And then of course we need to join it here to create our rectangle, okay? So join -4 to -2. To this coordinate, and then join it back to 2, 3 to finish. Now this coordinate, of course, then, well, you start here, you've got to go across first, +2, and you've got to go down then, in this case, to -2.